The Houston Texans announced that Joe Mixon will be moved from the active/non-football injury list to the reserve/non-football injury list, meaning he will miss at least the first 4 weeks of the NFL season. This development comes after lingering concerns about Mixon's health and adds uncertainty to both the Texans' offense and his fantasy football outlook. Mixon had already seen his average draft position slip during the preseason, and this news will likely push him further down draft boards. Managers may now hesitate to invest an early pick in a running back whose availability for the start of the season is in doubt. Last season, Mixon was a fantasy powerhouse in the first 11 weeks, averaging over 22 points per game and producing more than 100 scrimmage yards in multiple contests. He scored 11 total touchdowns during that stretch, demonstrating his ability to dominate both on the ground and through the air. Unfortunately, his production dropped significantly down the stretch, with his scoring dipping to 10 points or fewer over the final 4 games. That inconsistency, combined with his current injury, raises questions about his role and effectiveness once he returns. In Mixon's absence, the Texans' backfield will be managed by Nick Chubb, Dameon Pierce, Dare Ogunbowale, and Woody Marks. Chubb is the clearest fantasy option, though he is no longer the elite level back he was in Cleveland and may serve as a mid-range flex starter rather than a top-tier RB1. Pierce and Marks offer upside as lottery ticket picks but are best suited as RB5 options in drafts, providing limited ceiling while Mixon is out. For fantasy managers, Mixon remains a potential stash candidate in leagues with injured reserve spots, allowing for a late-round selection and the hope that he returns to form mid-season. However, expectations should be tempered. His early season absence and past late season decline suggest that Mixon may no longer carry the same fantasy impact he once did. Players should plan accordingly and adjust backfield strategies around the Texans' other options until Mixon proves he can sustain elite production once healthy.